from the enterprise-wide perspective, what is the model for talent acquisition in data science that HR departments consider? What is correlation between the model and the size of the organization? Wow, Grace, that's a good question. Well, I think generally you don't. I think you're looking too broad at it. Every job opening, every job description needs like or has a purpose, and this purpose is coming from the actual departments. That's not coming from HR. The departments are going to come up with this. So the end up how does a data engineer look? How does a data scientist look? That's completely different all the time based on based on the actual job that needs to be done. So I think it's that's a bit of a bit too wide or broad of a view to think you need a model for like a scientist or an engineer throughout the whole company. I don't think that's how it works. What they need to understand that it's really like that. So it doesn't make sense if they model how should a data scientist application look. These are the skills he needs, and if he doesn't have these skills, he gets rejected. That's something that needs to change at some companies, I think. But generally, it shouldn't be that you have this one thing. That question, Manpreet. Hi, Andreas. If a person is interested in research, how does industrial research work? Do we need a PhD, or if we can independent research and publications, would that make a difference? Industrial research versus academic research. Well, industrial research, I'm thinking you're thinking more of it's a research within the corporate world, within a company. I don't think you need a PhD for that. If you're usually what happens is you're a domain expert in these fields. You could be a PhD, you could not be a PhD, or you could be on your way to a PhD. But it's a higher level. You need a lot of expertise for these research jobs. That's what when I say not every data scientist needs a PhD. The applying and so on, that when you work with standardized stuff, that doesn't really need a PhD. But if you're really going into the research route, and you also let's say you're in an industry like a mechanical industry, and you need the mechanical backgrounds and all the physics stuff, then yes, you would need to go, and you would need either have you have need a lot of experience and a lot of expertise. Usually people with a PhD have that, so it's more close to a PhD.